If you prefer not to see it, cool. I'm not gonna say don't watch the show. That's a part of the show. You've seen it. Now you know it's a part of the show. Now if you continue to watch it, that's on you. You enjoy the show.
Exactly.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You already know what's going on, man. Another great episode of How It Goes Down podcast with your boy Desi Banks and A Parlay. I always gotta do that. I tell everybody that, you know what I'm saying, because Parlay is a part of this.
Parlay.
You know what I'm saying? That's my dog.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? You ain't seen him yet. You know what I'm saying? I know everybody looking for him, stuff like that.
He coming out today?
Yeah, he'll be here in a minute.
All right.
When he come, you may not still see him because he be in and out quick. You know what I'm saying? But tonight, man, I got a special guest. I'm very honored to have her here. She been doing a thing for some time. Y'all been seeing her, very up and coming, inspiring, black queen in this world. You know, actress. You know what I'm saying? Entrepreneur, you know, whatever you want to call, but something special, man. And it's so dope for her to be my first lady on this podcast, man. So everybody make some noise. Put the comments down, man, and make some noise for the one and only Gail Bean.
Big Bean, the biggest.
The biggest.
Yes. Thank you. It's an honor. Podcast Desi.
Come on, man.
In the building.
Yeah, we here.
Yes.
No, it's like I said, it's dope that have you here, man. You've been doing a lot of great things.
Thank you.
Like I said, to have you in my presence, it's pretty dope. I'm inspired.
Thank you.
You know, me being an actor, you being an actress, man, seeing you do your thing. You know what I'm saying? A lot of eyes on you right now.
Thank you.
You know what I'm saying? But, you know, before we get into that, man, you know, I want people to know who you are, man. You know, how you started, man. What made you get into this field, you know?
Before we get into my history, we got to get into our history.
Okay?
Yeah. So we both met on a podcast as the guest.
Yes.
And then I came and saw your show.
Yes.
In I don't even know what state or city it was, but it was not in Georgia.
Okay.
So we drove.
Okay.
To come see you perform.
How was the show?
It was great. It was amazing. And everybody there loved it. Standing ovation.
Oh.
Yes, it was phenomenal.
Yeah.
Came and saw your show, and now I'm a guest on your podcast.
And it's so dope. And like I said, even to go back to that podcast, More Than Culture.
Yes,
it was More Than Culture, and to hear your story then.
Yeah.
And to see you speak those things into existence.
Because that was a few years ago.
It was. Probably like 4 years ago.
Yeah.
And you doing everything you said you was going to do. And I'm sure it's more to come. And it's going to be more to, you know, everything on
for the both of us.
For the both of us. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, you've been doing your thing, man. But, you know, how has things been? Like the first start, you know, born and raised, of course, in St. Louis, but you moved to Atlanta.
I'm raised in Atlanta. I've been here. I was born in St. Louis. Immediately from being born, moved to Arizona.
Yeah, okay.
At 3 years old, moved to Atlanta.
Oh, you
moved to
straight
Stone
A.
Mountain, Georgia.
Oh, you straight A. You straight A.
Stone Mountain. I'm Stone Mountain all day.
You 6.
East side.
Yeah.
I wanted to act. Mm-hmm. I was a senior in high school, took a drama class, Dr. Narker. Mm-hmm. You know, I went to Stevenson. Mm-hmm. You know, got the S on my chest.
Coach Gartrell.
Yes.
I know Gartrell. Yeah.
And it was just a lot of fun. Originally, I thought I was going to be a Dallas Cowboys cheerleader.
Wow.
Yeah, I was that girl.
Wow, there's a lot of female dream, you know, in high school and being a cheerleader and things like that. But yeah. Mm-hmm.
And then someone told me how much they get paid, and I thought, that's not a lifestyle I want for myself. Like, I want to be rich.
For sure.
I want to be wealthy.
Most definitely.
And so I was just like, well, what else do I like to do? Mm-hmm. And like I said, I was taking a drama class in high school, and I said, I love the performing, like the adrenaline rush of practice, perform. Mm-hmm. And you get one turn. Mm-hmm. You risk it all. One turn on pitch and toss. Mm-hmm. And that made me say, okay, I want to do this. Now, my mom was a high school teacher.
Okay.
I thought I was going to graduate high school, move to LA. She was like, no, ma'am, you got to go to college.
Oh, so you knew in high school that you...
My senior year of high school.
Wow. Mm-hmm. So you was ready to move to LA already?
Ready. After I graduate, be out.
Wow.
She told me no. I had to go to college.
Yeah.
So I went to college, majored in accounting and finance. I cheered. I pledged Delta. I didn't do any acting in college. I just was a real student, had a good time, networks, just enjoy life, And then when I was getting ready to graduate, I slowly transitioned back to Atlanta, took classes here. I would go back and forth to New York. I used to be in this, it's a collective. It was the studios, AOA Studios. It's no longer around.
I heard it, yeah.
But great people came out of there, like this Asian girl, Angela Cole. She came from there. Isaiah John came from there, who plays Leon on Snowfall.
Nice.
Jason Like, Stephen Barrington. Like, so many people who are working constantly came from AOA. So we call it, like, the wave. John came and spoke to our studio.
Wow.
Yeah, so in 2012, he came and spoke to our studio, and I always knew I wanted to work with him. And I just felt like I manifested that from the first meet. But in 2013, August 1st, 2013, I said, I'm moving to LA. That was my third time telling my mama I was gonna move. And she kept saying, you have to have a plan. Like, you can't just go move. You've never even been there before. So I said, okay, I'm gonna go for a month. I went June 14th to July 14th. And I said, and then I'm gonna move October 1st. But I went there, and within the first 2 days, I got a job.
Wow.
I got a job, and they were paying me more than I ever been paid before in my life. So, I finessed a little. We from Atlanta.
Yeah. You gotta throw a little finesse on that.
Finesses,
for sure. That's what we do.
Or whatever.
Yeah.
And next thing you know, I was a manager.
Okay.
I was a manager at a store called Windsor, and they asked me my 5-year plan.
In LA.
Yeah.
Okay.
They said, what is your plan in 5 years? I said, I plan to be acting, a big actress. They said, and still working at Windsor? I said, no. But I'm going to give you 120% while I'm here. You got me while I'm here.
So
But once I'm gone,
it's over.
I'm gone.
Now, fact.
So I just made the move. I did not have, they said, well, when can you start? I said, I have to go back home to get the rest of my stuff and pack up, and then I'll be back August 1st. Okay. I did not have a flight for August 1st. I did not plan to go August 1st. But since I had the job, I knew I was going to make it happen.
Yeah.
And I called a couple of friends. I was like, hey, can you give me a buddy pass? Normally, when I ask friends for buddy pass, nobody has any.
Yeah.
When I called friends this time, 3 people hit me back and was like, I got you. So that's how I knew, like, I always ask God to order my steps.
Yeah.
That's how I knew it was for me. Like, this is a move that God has already aligned and ordained. Because I didn't expect that.
Yeah.
Like I said, second day there, got a job.
Already.
They was paying me $10 an hour.
Yeah.
I said,
that's
your girl came from 755 at Victoria's Secret. I'd take it.
No, $10 an hour.
Yes, I could. So I honestly just stepped out on faith. I always say, I'm just a girl from Stone Mountain, Georgia, who went for it.
Yeah.
Like
So with Mama though, like, you know what I'm saying? So did Mama believe in your vision, your dream? Because obviously, like, at first she didn't want you to go. So what was that moment? Mama was like, okay, I can trust this. I can believe in my baby now, because it do take time for people to actually believe in your dreams. You know what I'm saying? And believe, you being a little girl, she probably never thought her little girl would be
her only girl.
Yeah, her only
her
girl.
baby.
Yeah.
She was scared for me. She didn't want me to go at first. She said, you don't know anybody out there. LA is so far. Like, my dad was like, go.
Yeah. Don't take your bags. I don't need you around here. Get up out of here. You know, you just graduated from high school. Get out of here. I did my job.
I did my job.
Nah.
No, a father's job is never done.
Yeah.
He definitely bought my car. And drove me. I flew to Arizona. He drove me to LA.
So it was like 3-4 hours.
I don't know.
Okay.
Long enough for me to go to sleep.
Okay.
Yeah, she did not. I'm not going to lie. My mother did not believe in acting.
Really?
She's a teacher. And it wasn't because she was hating. It wasn't because she don't want to see me succeed. That's just not what she knows. She's not used to that, She grew up in a world of go to school, get a job, get married, be great.
Yeah.
And that's why she really pushed. When I went to college, she said, and major in something where you can get a job in. That's why I chose accounting and finance, which I'm very grateful for that knowledge and that whole opportunity. But yeah, she just didn't know. So but she did show up to support me at the airport to take me on when I left. She definitely can.
Well, that's good. So like you been that kid, that girl in high school. What was the inspiration? What did it come from? What was that spark that one thing that you saw and said? Was it somebody on TV? Oh, I want to be this person. I want to be this actress. What was that thing that made you say, yeah, this is what I really want to do?
For a long time, I thought the people acting on TV were like really in there. Now, I know your fans is probably going to take me out for that. But no, I did not think they were actors. I thought that was like their real life and they were inside the TV.
Just being recorded.
Yes.
Wow.
The thing that made, because I come from theater. Because like I said, it was a drama class at high school. I just fell in love with it.
That's good.
It was just my senior year of high school. It was just so much fun. And I was like, people get paid to do this. Like they get paid to do just this. And they get paid well.
Really well.
I mean, you have your grinding years where you get paid crumbs and pennies on a dollar. But then you get to a point where it's like, baby, we in six figures.
No
we
tax.
in six figures.
Yeah,
It's a new tax bracket. So, I gotta say, it's my senior high school, Dr. Narca class. Just being in there and realizing, okay, you can rehearse. It's the adrenaline rush. And then you get up there on stage, these lights cut on. It's all these people behind the scenes that are recording, doing lights, doing sound, doing something that's crew. And it's all eyes on you.
Yeah, it's you.
They done yell action.
Oh, wait. It's over with.
It's over with.
You got to do your thing now.
You got to do your thing. And no matter what, you're the only person. You are in complete control. They waiting on you to say your lines. They waiting on you to come on set. They waiting on you to do your thing. Everybody, it's silence. You know, quiet on set.
Yeah.
So that just made me feel so good. I said, oh, this the one.
Yeah.
This the one and the two.
That's it. I ain't doing nothing else. Wow. So you feel like you got a gift. You feel like you got purpose in what you're doing right now. You feel like this is what God created me to do.
I don't think my gift is acting. I think my gift is how I make other people feel. And
how do you feel like you make other people feel?
Good, comfortable, confident to be themselves, loved, seen, heard, not alone. I think that's my gift. And I have all these different avenues, from interviews, podcasts, acting, writing. I think that is my gift. When I speak to a person and I compliment them, I think that's my gift. And we choose to put it in several different outlets of our life. Yeah. I use acting as one.
Yeah. Show your art.
Show my art.
Yeah. So things been going good for you. You know, let's talk about that first, after your job, after you working in LA, getting $10 an hour, and you booked that first role. How was that moment? How was that moment when you was like, oh wow, okay, yeah, I'm in LA, I just booked how was that? Like, did it like give you that? Okay, yeah, I'm mama. Look, I told you.
You know,
I told you, mama.
It didn't. It wasn't until I think where I really sold my mom, and this is when I knew my mom believed in me. I said, I'm gonna give you a check. I'm gonna either give you a check. You know, when I booked something, I wasn't a series regular yet. My first series regular role was Paradise Lost. That was shot in Louisiana. It did one season. I said, I can either give you my next check I get, which was pennies on dollar, but it was still money. Yeah. Or you could hold out until I get a series regular role. Minimum series regular is $17,500 an episode. That's a minimum.
I just learned that, so that's good to know if they try to cut me short.
Yeah, that's the minimum.
Yeah.
That's SAG. Now, if you do a project that's not union, you know Atlanta's a right to work state.
Fair.
But she said, I'm going to hold out. So that let me know.
She believed.
She knew I was going to get it.
Yeah.
Less than a month later, I got it.
Wow.
I gave her, I put in another tax bracket.
Something that I ain't gonna say never had, but something that is like, oh wow, like thank you so much. Like, but it's like, thank you, mama, for, taking care of your baby. You know, thank you for being a mom. Thank you.
Yeah.
Because that does matters when it comes to you becoming this person. You got to always remember mama. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? That's what's up, man. Hey, like I said, you killing it.
I still don't know I made it, though. Like you said, when's the moment where I still don't, I still haven't had that moment yet.
Okay, I would just say that's just the start off of walking into your purpose. And
I'm grateful.
yeah.
I think I've always been very confident in what I want. And I'm not going to lie, God has always, and the ancestors have always given me what I want. So I'm very mindful about what I ask for. And I would probably say the closest thing I've had to that moment when I got both P-Valley and Snowfall. Because I was told no. And I told my reps, keep asking until you get a yes.
Yeah.
And then I had to tell my lawyer what it's going to look like
Yeah.
if we just still do it without getting a yes.
Yeah.
I need you to plan for that.
Yeah.
Because I'm doing it.
Yeah.
So plan for that.
Yeah.
So I think that was my moment where I kind of like bossed up. I was like, yeah, so this is the decision.
Hey.
My decision is final.
Yeah. So Snowfall wasn't that moment?
No.
That wasn't, god damn.
Because now I love Snowfall. Love it. I'm grateful for it.
You had a role on there, before you was a drug addict, the crackhead.
Yes.
You played it so great. When you play a crackhead, I think about Chris Rock when he.
Okay. Yes.
When he played that, it was so believable. You know what I'm saying? And oh man,
it was.
What was the process of you having to get into that role, because you became a crackhead? You wasn't a crackhead at first. I don't even want to say crackhead. Drug addict. Crackhead it's crazy. But it's still a role. It's crackhead like a motherfucker out there in the world.
It definitely
they smoke crack, put crack in their soul, body, mind, and spirit. It's crack everywhere.
Body, mind, and spirit.
Yeah, crack everywhere.
Crack everywhere.
How you looked on there, you had it everywhere.
Places where the sun don't shine.
You know what I'm saying? But before we even get into that, how was the audition for that?
Okay.
How did you prepare to?
I manifested Snowfall because I had been reaching out to my reps like, hey, John Singleton got a show. Hey, Snowfall is coming. Is there any roles for me? Hey, can we get me in for an audition? They were like, it's no roles right now for you. All the roles are older or already cast or they're not big enough for you. I'm like, we need in.
Yeah.
I kept hitting them. Hey, they're recasting the pilot.
So you did this?
No, they got me the audition. Okay. But I kept hitting them about it. Like,
I need to be in this.
I want this. This John Singleton. I don't care who else is cast. I don't care I don't need to read the script. He ain't gonna put out nothing that's not a hit.
Exactly.
This a banger.
Yeah.
We need that. And that was like a whole process from like 2015, 2016. 2017, I was in Chicago with some friends shooting a web series. I never leave LA. I would never leave because I'm like, I don't want to miss an opportunity.
Yeah.
Soon as I land in Chicago, I'm still on the plane. I get the email for Snowfall.
Wow.
I was like, now God, why you gonna do that? Why you gonna do that?
So did you audition?
I did. So they were like, oh, it was an in-person audition, but I was in Chicago. So I, finesse. I was oh, I came to Chicago for my birthday. Yeah. I'm not gonna be back to the 11th, but can they move the audition?
Yeah.
They were like, yeah, no, but they will take a self-tape.
Perfect.
The director of, I'll never forget, Leo Gilbert, the director of the web series was like, I'll put you on tape. Now, we was having it was indie. We was having 16-hour days.
Yeah.
He said, I'll put you on tape afterwards.
Yeah.
I was like, bet. Now, after 16 hours, everybody tired, and I'm the lead of the series, but I'm like, gassed, geeked.
Yeah.
Come on, let's tape.
Yeah.
My coworker, my castmate was like, yeah, come on. She called me Moneybag. She called me Moneybag Beans. Because she said I'm always giving money.
Yeah.
So her name B-Love. B-Love was like, I'm going to put you on tape.
Yeah.
I said, oh, okay, cool.
Yeah.
She read with me. Leo tape me. We send the tape. They love it.
Yeah.
They're like, you still going to be back December 11th? Now the table's unturned. So I'm like, hell yeah.
So did you audition for that crackhead role? The drug addict role, or
that wasn't
even in it yet?
That wasn't even in it yet.
Got
they didn't
it.
reveal that.
Wow.
I just auditioned to be Leon Girl.
got it. Okay.
And so we had a little moment at the skating ring.
Yeah.
We had a little moment where we beefing.
Yeah.
But I never knew Wanda was going to be so well-rounded and full thought out. That's why I always tell people, don't look at what's in front of you. Look at what's in front of you.
Got it.
You see what I'm saying? Because Wanda started off kissing Leon all the time.
It was
the
beautiful,
girl, they built, allow it to build. It was, what does they call that in music? Crescendo? Allow it to crescend. Like, it was a buildup, and she became this beautiful, well-rounded, fully dimensional character. I didn't know that.
So, and when you booked it, and of course you read the script, you read the whole entire series or whatnot. And when you saw that role transition to be the drug addict, what came to, like, was it like, oh shit, now I gotta become this person? Like, what was it?
Nah, I honestly never. Even at the end of season 2, when Wanda was tied up, I never thought she was gonna be full crack how she was season 3.
Wow.
I never knew it was going there. I thought I would die first before it went there. It was like insane and so beautiful at the same time, because I'm like, oh, y'all giving me the work.
Yeah.
You're giving it to me because you feel I can handle it.
Yeah.
But I say we always God gives us little wins to see if we can handle the big wins. So I wasn't judgmental when it was mainly just kissing or doing like some minor things. You know, I mean, like I think in the very first episode, they wanted me to be like naked or my top off. I was like, no, I'm not the Issa Rae of Insecure.
Yeah.
Like, this ain't my show. Y'all not paying me enough. I'm not getting naked.
Exactly.
We gonna kiss.
Yeah, that's cool.
And we ain't even touching lips until they say action and they're really rolling on us.
Exactly. Yeah.
And Isaiah's great. Like, he's phenomenal. He was very respectful. There's no Me Too in any of my sex scenes with anybody. All the men I have worked with, all the amazing black men have been phenomenal.
Yeah.
But yeah, I did not see it. And when I saw that it was going there, I just wanted to make sure there was no judgment on it, and I did it justice, because I'm pulling from all the characters that I've had in all my roles. I'm pulling from real people in my life.
And that's what I want to get into. You know, because being an actor or an actress, you have to go into those places. You know what I'm saying? Either you can relate to it, or if you've been through it. So who was that person that was that? Or, where did those emotions come from? Those feelings of, that real life, where did that come from?
There's multiple people in my family that have been affected by drugs. So like my Uncle Albert, my Auntie Lynn, like I have a lot of people in my family that crack just hit. All drugs hit hard. My cousin Patrick, like all drugs hit them hard. Patrick is probably the only person, and I'm very proud of him, who I've seen sober up without dying. Now, there have been other people that have sobered up that my mom knew, because she was around. She also saw them pre-crack. Like all of the addicts I know in my family, I never saw them before drugs. I came in, when you born a little later, crack was already booming by the time I was born.
Yeah.
So I only knew them as addicts.
Yeah.
And I wanted to make sure I gave the justice of allowing it to build.
So was it something like normal to you, your family? Like, you just thought it was normal?
I mean, I was young, so as a kid, you judge them a little bit. You laugh at them or whatever.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna pretend that I didn't grow into being the person that I am. Like, I had to mature to where it's like having sympathy.
I'm gonna say, look at that crackhead. Look
I mean, like, you laugh. Look at that Jay. Like, I did stuff as a kid.
Yeah.
With kid, you mess with them.
Yeah,
you know they can't chase you. Like, they gonna try.
Yeah, he has hell. Yeah, you has a motherfucker. Get your motherfucker.
So I would laugh at them. I was a kid. I didn't know.
Yeah.
So, but playing Wanda allowed me, myself, to have empathy and sympathy for addicts in my family, to understand that they was something, to understand why other people, my mother will always feed my great Uncle Albert. And I'm like, why you got this J in our house? Like, the hell?
Yeah.
But now I know they knew them before.
Most definitely.
They knew them when drugs was not in their life.
Exactly.
So playing Wanda allowed me to see how people are someone else before drugs, someone else before any type of addiction. And you may see glimpses of who they were. Like with Wanda, I felt like she saw glimpses of who she might have been when she lost her tooth that episode. And she looked in the mirror and she asked them, what y'all laughing at? I felt bad for her because I was like, she saw a glimpse of who she was, but then later on that night she was trying to sell it so she can get some more crack. Because sometimes
because there was a moment when I thought you was gonna be done, and then you went back on. I was like, God damn, God fuck, shit.
Yes.
She went back on, crack that power.
Yes. It is that bad.
God damn.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Offset, you know, you been Offset. When they say cut,
Yeah.
did you stay in that? Because you know a lot of people when they play these different type of roles when it's not them. Some people stay in it the whole entire time. Was you like? Did it affect you? Did it when you went home that night? Were you still feeling like shit? I still like, you know what I'm saying? Did you?
One thing. So my acting coach, her name was Lelania Abner. Some people call her Lelania Abner Masters. She taught us to self-care, to take care of yourself, so you don't get stuck in it. You know, so it doesn't like become you. It doesn't be bigger than who. I don't want Wanda to be bigger than Gail. So knowing how to come, when they yell cut, how to come out of that. I think a lot of people don't learn that in their class of how to take care of themselves and how to bring themselves back to reality. So I never took Wanda home with me, ever. Like ever. I was always able to separate myself from my characters.
Yeah. So in this world right now, it's a lot of Wandas out there.
It is.
You know what I'm saying? You embodied that person. What is some advice, man, you can give to a Wanda that's out there? Is it? Can they get away from it? Can they really get away from that feeling, that something that make them feel so great that, you know, because a lot of people do it because they lonely, they feel like they don't have nothing, they feel like this is the best feeling ever. Is it something that they can get away from? Because there's a lot of people that's lost, you know, and that's all they live for is that feeling.
It's hard. Every day is gonna be a choice. Every second is gonna be a choice. Every millisecond is a choice, and you have to make the choice to stop. You gotta make the choice to stop. You gotta talk to yourself. You gotta, whatever you believe in, whether it's God, the ancestors, the universe, yourself, Kanye, you have to really hone in on that. And like I said, every second, every millisecond is a choice where you have to decide, no, I'm not going to do drugs today. I'm not going to do drugs right now. I'm not going to do drugs this second. I'm not going to do drugs the next second.
Yeah.
You make it, and you got to take it with drugs. They say take it day by day. In regular life, for us humans, you know, sometimes life be hard.
Yeah.
For addicts, you got to take it second by second.
Yeah.
And we know from Atlanta, there's plenty of people addicted to pills, to lean, to powder, to different things out here. You got to make the choice every second.
Yeah. Yeah. Dang. Yeah. The choice is yours when it come to stuff like that. Dang. Like I said, Brett, that was a role that was, like I said, it showed just diverse. It showed a different level.
Thank you.
Of you just being outside of you. But it just shows the art. The art is the important thing. And, you know, you being a female in the game and you doing something on that level, you know, I think it's dope. You know what I'm saying? And after that, you know, of course, we have the P-Valley.
Yeah.
And that goddamn show, man, it's like, man, I watch it and I just be like, oh, it's good. And it might be some shit like, all right now. Like, what the fuck? But then it's like, I want to watch it again just to see what the fuck gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of talks with the internet and stuff like that. Before we dig deep into that, how was that process of booking that, you know, that project?
So Roulette was a straight offer.
Really?
Yes, I'm grateful.
Wow.
Favor ain't fair.
This shit damn sure ain't.
Favor is not fair. Roulette was a straight offer, but I auditioned for P-Valley Pilot years ago. And I fucking killed it. I ain't gonna lie.
You know what's crazy? I auditioned for that too.
For real?
For the DJ.
For the pilot long time ago?
Long time ago.
Yes.
It was a DJ role.
Yes. See? Yeah. And they brought me in like 5 times. Same role. I got further. So, you know, you go in, you audition.
Yeah.
You call back. You producers, writers, directors, network.
Yeah.
Like it's levels.
Yeah.
Network said no.
Wow.
Stars said no. And I was like, to be honest, I knew I did good at the audition.
Yeah.
I know I did great. I didn't think the role was for me.
The role that you're...
No, the role that I had auditioned for.
Okay.
I said, I don't look like that person. I look like... I said, I look like someone who will be coming into the bank. So when it came back around and they offered me the role of roulette and I read the breakdown, I said, this her. This her. And something I say often is, them blessings gonna spin the block.
Most definitely.
Atlanta, I auditioned for Atlanta, didn't get it.
Shit, me too.
I auditioned for Insecure, didn't get it. Both of them shows, spin the block, came back around, different role.
Yeah.
And I booked it.
Yeah.
So it was like, for P-Valley to come back around and in this capacity, I didn't even have to audition. It was just heaven sent. I couldn't believe it. When me and Katori had a Zoom and she said, would you want to be on P-Valley? Nigga, what?
Nigga,
Nigga, what? I'm sorry. Would I want to be on P-Valley?
so was
Is
you
water wet?
Was you was you watching the show?
I was a huge fan. I am a huge fan of the show. Yes.
Yeah.
Me and my boyfriend every day, every Sunday.
Yeah.
We want to know what Uncle Clifford and Mercedes and Murder and Miss Haley, Autumn Night, Lakeisha Savage. We want to know what they up to.
Yeah.
I was definitely watching the show.
Yeah.
Like,
and I can say no, Kat, you put a different spark.
thank you.
You put a spark on that show.
Thank you.
You put a spark on that. You brought that.
Thank you.
When they did the dance competition and all of that, you was that type like, yeah, I'm in this bitch.
Yeah,
y'all bitches ain't.
I'm gonna bring Atlanta with me. I got to. It's a show that's set in a strip club and has strippers.
Most definitely.
Normally, I must like drop all the way into wherever the set in the city, the character.
Yeah.
But I was like, I'm gonna drop in.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna bring Atlanta with me.
Most definitely.
I was like, I can't. I can't not.
And you did that.
Yeah, I was grateful.
Wow.
I ain't gonna lie, that made me happy.
So how was your first day on set with that? You know, like it's offered to you. You know what I'm saying?
My first day we went to shoot.
And they are shooting that in Mississippi.
No, we're shooting this here. Yes. In Atlanta, Georgia.
Really?
Yes.
That is amazing.
Home of the strip club.
What strip club is that? They're not shooting at that.
No,
That's
they
like
built that shit.
Yeah, they built that. I'm like, I ain't seen nothing.
That's a stage.
Okay.
Yeah.
So they're shooting it here. Mm-hmm. Is it like a Tyler Perry studio or something like that?
I don't know where they shot first season. I think first season might have been at Tyler Perry.
Okay.
Second season was somewhere in Covington.
Okay, they do got a studio out there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And yeah.
Oh no, that's hard. But that goes to show Atlanta is coming up when it comes to this production and filming. A lot of stuff been shot here. A lot of stuff being shot here. Mm-hmm. Yeah. But nah, that's what's up. But yeah, your first day on set.
So I'm not gonna lie, we had COVID.
Okay.
In the city.
Yeah.
My first day on set was not my first day on set. Because of COVID. I had to quarantine for 14 days. I did not have it. But I was in, and I found this out like as I was getting ready to leave to go have my first day on set.
Yeah.
It was like, oh, COVID is real.
Yeah.
They were like, oh, you've been exposed to someone who tested positive. Mm-hmm. So you're not going to shoot today. I said, dang. I was so excited. It's like first day of school, ready, jitters. So then when I went back, I could not, you know how Mercedes can't get her last dance?
Yeah.
I could not have a first day on set.
Yeah.
I went back my first day in makeup, hair, tattoos, everything ready. They didn't get to my scene. So I did not shoot that day either.
You pissed.
I said, I wasn't pissed. I'm like, okay, it's jitter. It's like when you put me in, coach.
Yeah.
Put me in.
Let's do it, yeah.
So then I went back and I finally had my first day. It was a dance day. Now I had been rehearsing for 4 months before the show started, rehearsed while we were filming, everything, trained, everything.
So that's you on there. Is that really you, or is that...
There's a large majority of it that's me. But we definitely have stunt doubles. I got 3. I got, don't give me the line. Ashley Fox, amazing, amazing polar. I got this girl named Skittles, phenomenal. Oh, and then I got this girl that's my twin. I know her name, but
we're just gonna say twin. She knows.
Twin. I got
she
twin.
knows
She
twin.
from here.
She knows.
She went to Southwest DeKalb.
Yeah.
She twin them.
Yeah.
So I have those 3 who are amazing.
Yeah.
Like phenomenal.
Yeah.
But That's because, one, you don't want to tire nobody out.
Yeah.
Because for me, I'm like, y'all get 4 takes. You ain't get it in 4.
Nah, it's over.
On this pole, you better tap. I'm going to tap somebody else in. Cause my tattoo's going to start sticking.
Yeah.
My wig going to start sweating off. Like, I'm going to be tired.
Yeah.
I'm going to look tired.
Yeah.
And then, I mean, the dancers in the real strip club, they ain't on stage the whole time they in there.
Yeah.
They on stage for a little while.
Yeah.
And then they out. So, with filming, sometimes the focus ain't right. The lighting ain't what it need to be. They didn't miss you. Or sometimes they just need to see you in the background, but you off camera or you out of focus.
Yeah.
I don't need to be the one to do that when you're doing those things. So I definitely had a doubles. Mm-hmm. And the beautiful thing is they their skill set is way higher than mine. Their flexibility level is way higher than mine. So I could do like a lot of stuff, I can actually pole and I'm good. I could do double tricks, but then another thing with a double, because if you fall on me, if we both on the pole together and you fall on me, we gonna fight.
Yeah, it's over with.
Like,
You gonna really
I just want to let you know, because then I'm out of 2 jobs. I'm out of Snowfall and I'm out of P-Valley.
Yeah.
So there's different safety measures put in place. So if somebody does get hurt, it's the double, and that way we can still go on and do scenes that are not pole related. But I definitely did a large majority of my stunts, and I'm really proud of that.
So you had to train for that before, or
I
you already had it in you?
This is my first time getting on the pole. I trained for 4 months prior to filming. 4 days a week, 90 minutes. And I went in on the weekends by myself to like get some extra practice in. And sometimes I had 2 a days.
So what made you, damn, 2 a days? That's crazy.
Yeah.
So if you doing it like that, you really wanted to become this person.
I wanted it. I wanted to become this person. I wanted to know what if.
So you like strippers?
I love strippers. Strippers are my friends, my cousins, my like. I'm cool with
So
strippers.
did you feel like a stripper in this? Did you feel like I'm in this environment? I see what goes on in these strip clubs. I see the beef. I see the hate. I see.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? You said that like it like it was something that went on. You know what I'm saying?
I ain't saying nothing about nothing. All I'm saying is when you put a person in a strip club, you gonna get a strip club.
Yeah.
So
it's just like that. Even though I said it like that, was it competition? Because I know with me, like, bitch, you can't shake your head back.
You can't compete where you can't compare.
Ooh.
So was it competition? No.
Yeah. Ooh.
But it was definitely an amazing experience. My first day. What ended up being my first day was a pole day. Now we walked out on the stage and it was all these people out there, and I forgot. Cause see, I've been training with just a few people. I forgot that we gonna be in the club, so all these extras gonna be here.
Yeah.
I ain't never had an anxiety attack before in my life. I thought I was gonna die.
Really?
I was like, I can't do this.
What?
I cannot go. Like I can pole, but I'm not ready to pole in front of 100 people.
It's a real club
people.
now. Yeah.
It's a real club.
Yeah.
So, but once I got my first dance, I was like, oh my God, my palms are sweating.
Yeah.
Like I'm a slip.
Yeah.
I had to keep applying dry hands. I'm nervous. Clean the pole. Did y'all clean the pole?
Just trying to think of something to slow this process down. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, that's what's up. And like some of the girls is real strippers. I'm sure.
Yes, our core girls. So you got Virgo, Chinette, Simone, OJ. I'm trying to think of Olivia. I was like, I'm trying to think of her real name and not their stripper name.
And y'all just brought was Jocelyn just on that?
She was on that episode.
Okay.
But as far as the main girls, the core girls are like, it's 5 girls. And Peanut Butter, it's 5 girls who've been there since season 1, been core dancers at the paint. And this season they have more lines and they, more interaction, really bringing that authenticity of the strip club.
Yeah.
They come from Peaches of Atlanta, Magic City,
Yeah.
different strip clubs. Toy is OJ, who plays Toy, is the only one who actually wasn't a stripper, but is a dancer. Like, you're going to see her up there dancing with City Girls. You're going to see her up there on tour with somebody. Like, she's a dancer. She didn't know how to pole at all season 1.
Yeah.
This season, she done learned some pole.
Yeah. So, like, when those strippers see you, you come in as an actress, but you doing just as good as them. I'm sure they felt some type of way.
No.
Okay.
They like embraced me. The core, like,
so do you feel
taught
like
me new tricks.
Yeah.
gave me the heads up on just certain things I could do that would help me. Like Virgo extra, she played extra. Virgo taught me like some good ass twerking skills. Cause I'm like, my legs are hurting.
Yeah.
After a while, I'm like, how do y'all twerk for multiple songs?
Yeah.
Like at this point, my thighs is burning, my legs is hurting. I want to stand up. I need some water. Like,
Yeah.
like it's real athletic.
Yeah.
I'm just say that.
Yeah.
But Simone, who she plays Jupiter on the show, but she also is the assistant choreographer.
Yeah.
Phenomenal.
Yeah.
Phenomenal. Like she taught me because my dancing as a person, I'm more aggressive. I got 5 brothers.
Yeah.
I'm more like.
So do you feel like that was your personality in there? Because you whooped some ass.
Yes.
You whooped some ass.
Oh, that's me. Listen.
You beat the shit out that girl.
Listen, that was me on the east side all day. One thing I did was fight.
You beat the shit out that girl.
Yeah.
I was like, God damn.
Yeah.
You
My
ain't-
personality is, that's the beautiful thing I do love about roulette.
Yeah.
I put a lot of Gail Bean
You
in
fucked her up.
I was like, okay, this gonna be Big Bean. This I'm gonna give that to her.
Yeah, that
I'ma
wasn't
give
acting. That wasn't acting, guys.
Yeah,
She really like that in real life. So if you ever see her on the street, you try, you're gonna get that ass whooping just like that. But
Oh,
this
for
time it's gonna be really real. And it's gonna be real blood. It's gonna be real black eyes and shit like that.
You know
So-
what? I got people to handle that now.
Oh, well, shit. Well, you're really in
Security.
trouble now. You know, it's really gonna be personal. Yeah, it might not make it a lie, but you know it's. But no, yeah, that's what's up. No, man, hey, you killed that shit, man.
Thank you.
How is it working with Uncle Clifford, man?
Amazing.
Fucking Clifford. He's
So
dope as
Nico,
fuck.
his name is Nico.
Nico.
Nico
He's
is-
Uncle Clifford to me. Nico, but Uncle
See, that's
Clifford.
when you get so good in a role that because for the longest I was Wanda.
Yeah.
That's why I said
Yeah,
I gotta
yeah.
play roulette.
Yeah.
I gotta play roulette.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody just told me today. My homeboy said, on your 3rd show,
Mm-hmm.
then you're gonna be Gail. Then you get your name. Because I said I just want my name back.
Mm-hmm.
I said I was Wanda, now I'm roulette. He said on your 3rd show you're gonna get your name back. So you good. You right on track.
Yeah.
But Nico is amazing.
Mm-hmm.
He's not a transgender in real life. You know, he plays her
Mm-hmm.
on the show. But regular brother, cool, down to earth. Gay, amazing,
Yeah.
phenomenal.
He killed that shit.
Woo,
That nigga-
he come from theater.
That
That motherfucker is a
he
actor.
played the fuck out that goddamn bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I mean, but see, Nico also he's been able to sit with Uncle Clifford for a length of time.
Yeah.
Before it was a TV show, it was a stage play. So he
Oh, okay.
her.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
So it was a stage. They did a stage first.
Katori come from theater.
Got it.
I think she definitely has a Tony for Tina Turner.
Okay.
And now a Pulitzer Prize.
Yeah.
But yeah, he know her like the back of his hand. And he's also someone who does the work, does the research to really learn this character, to really be able to step into her and give everything you need to give so everybody in the room feel her. Yeah, he's phenomenal. He's a phenomenal person.
And you have to put that Mississippi slang like that. That's like,
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
he
he-
from Detroit.
you ain't never been with no strip before. You tell that white boy you ain't never been no strip before.
Ain't nothing wrong with fucking stripper.
ain't no, I ain't wrong for.
Yeah, ain't nothing wrong with fucking a stripper.
Yeah.
Even if she play one on TV.
Yeah, I want to talk about a scene, man. It was in there. Your lips. I want to talk about your
Okay,
lips. You know, and dude was like, "Yeah, what a girl with the thick sucking lips." How was that? How was creating that scene? How was that process? Was you nervous?
I wasn't nervous. I done had these lips all my life. So I done heard.
Well, not even the decent. I'm just saying that scene. That's
the scene
Yeah,
where
yeah,
I
yeah.
was in there with the
Yeah,
guy.
yeah.
He was like, I want to see, you know,
Yeah.
for when I broke the rule.
yeah.
When I
You
broke
broke the
Clifford
rule. Yeah.
I wasn't nervous. You know, I'm very comfortable with my body. I was in heels that I could not walk in. They lit up though. They wanted them because they light up. So it's like the white stripper heel where it's not even white, but it's like a strap. I want to say it was like a slingback type heel that just wasn't for me. Like I got weak ankles. I need ankle support.
Yeah.
So normally most of the shoes you see roulette in, they have like some type of ankle. But that one, they had already shot some of it with a double.
God.
So
Okay.
and for me, I do floater pole.
Yeah,
the pole that's floating. So
Yeah.
you're not moving. Like the shoes don't matter.
Got it.
But once it got on that ground and I had to like walk over to him,
Yeah.
I was like, ooh.
Yeah.
So I was nervous about looking uncomfortable or
Yeah.
like constipated in that, trying to walk.
Yeah.
But everything else, like I said, I'm comfortable with my body.
Yeah.
And every guy I've worked with has been very respectful. We speak before. One thing I did love about P-Valley with it being a show with so much nudity and sexual scenes, they had an intimacy coordinator, Zuri, who was also a soror. Amazing. They're very good at you feeling comfortable and what's your level.
Yeah.
What is the level that everybody is okay with?
Yeah.
Make sure we don't push the boundary too far. Let us know what you're willing to do.
Most definitely.
How much you want covered up, what you aren't okay with. And I was like, I'm okay with a lot. I mean, they still put something over, of course, like my vagina, so that ain't out.
Yeah.
But, and then they cut it to where you can kind of like see my butt. So it was cool. I knew it wasn't going to be nothing that, and then for me, at the end of the day, like I got a man.
Yeah, for
so
sure.
ain't nobody on set getting me there.
And how is that with your man?
I mean, we both watched the show. My man told me, baby, don't go on there embarrassing us.
Exactly.
When I came home the first day, I thought I did good. My first day of training. And I showed him my pole training video. He said, baby, you need to go every day like it's your 9 to 5.
Ooh,
I said, damn.
Go crazy.
He was like, go back to pole training. You need to go every day like it's your 9 to 5.
Yeah.
I was like, give it to me real then.
Yeah.
So he was good. He's comfortable. And I let him know without, because he wouldn't want to listen to the table read, or he wouldn't want me to tell him what be going on. I'd be so excited, like, oh my God, baby. He'd be like, don't tell me. So, like, before the episode, I'm like, okay, this episode, there's going to be nudity. This episode, you know, I'm going to kiss a dude, just so it don't catch him off guard. Because it's like, even though your girl is an actress, if you see her tonguing down another nigga on screen, or like a fake penis pop out and she go to suck it, you like, whoa. I don't know. I was caught off guard. I wanted. It's like when we have a dream as females, we go to sleep and we dream our nigga cheating on us.
Yeah.
It ain't really happened.
Yeah.
But you mad.
Exactly.
You mad.
Yeah.
So I mean, I gave him a heads up, and he's very secure. And in this industry, my career, I know that can make some of the securest of the secure feel some type of way. So I also make sure I reassure him. That way we don't run into them issues.
Yeah.
Because there's people who ask him, you know, what it's like dating her. Because we can't move 5 minutes without 50 people coming up to us.
Saying something.
Yeah. But he's okay. He not a limelight dude. He okay with me getting attention.
You make him feel comfortable. Like, baby, you good. Like,
he just want to make sure I'm protected.
For sure.
Now, he's always about, like, protection of, like, all right, because people can be crazy. Let's make sure we live in a gated community. Let's, you know, these types of things. Let's move a certain way.
Because you can play that role so good, and people actually think that you this person for real.
Oh, yeah.
And it's like, nigga,
oh yeah.
stop.
Yeah.
I'm from the east side. Nigga, I beat your mom.
Listen, baby.
Yeah. Yeah. That's crazy. So was that line put in there? Was the girl with the big lips? Was that in there? Or was the improv? He's like, I want to add this.
That was not improv.
Okay.
Every show, even Snowfall, even Insecure, every show, I guess it's like one of those things where it's like, well, her lips are noticeable. So if you got it, use it.
Was you like that as a kid? Was like something that people picked on when you was a kid?
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
I actually don't like my lips. So, but I can't do nothing about it. I don't believe in, face surgery is not for me.
No, I think it's you though. That's you.
Yeah.
That's a part of you. It's a part of you. So it's like, own it.
I ain't there yet. I ain't saying I ain't gonna never get there.
Yeah.
I'm just not there yet.
Yeah.
Like, so when I see it in the script, I'll be like, damn.
Yeah.
Again, nigga?
Yeah.
We get it.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
Now I'll probably own it when I start getting some real checks for it.
For sure.
It's for all the cosmetic lines, all the makeup lines, all the.
No, most definitely.
Yeah.
So all the makeup lines out there that you need people to wear your stuff. Look, we got somebody. So make sure you come with the big bucks. Don't be playing out there.
Yeah.
She'll do it. You know what I'm saying?
Pay me to make me feel better about my lips.
No cap. But yeah, like I said, man, that show, it's been crazy. It's been a lot of talks. a lot of things going on with different characters and roles and things like that. How do you feel about people seeing the things that they see outside of you? The other things with males.
Like the male on male.
The male on male. So, and you have a lot of people that say, I'm not going to watch this because of that. Even though, you know, some people say, hey, it's acting. It's acting on acting. It's an art, you know. And people, how does that make you feel to be a part of a show like that and when people say stuff like that?
To be honest, it don't bother me none. It don't. Like,
okay.
people
Before you go any further, if that was your man, if there was your man in the scene, the whole world is watching. That's your man. You got to go home to this dude every day. Like, he's doing physical stuff, like kissing and like, how would that really make you feel?
I would never date an actor. I would never date anybody in the entertainment industry. That's just that. I just would never.
Yeah.
I would never date anybody in the entertainment industry. Now, as far as John and Jay Alphonse's significant other, they're supportive. I know they don't feel any type of way. They feel at the end of the day, they're secure. And that's the thing. Like, you got to know, in this industry, you got to know who you are, and you got to also know who your spouse is.
Yeah.
Like, Fisha is very supportive.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, that's her man, that's her baby, that's her boo. And it's vice versa how Jay Fonz is about her.
Yeah.
So they don't feel no type of way.
Yeah.
Like, they're women. I don't know John's girl, but I mean, I don't think she minds. Like, get this bag, baby.
Yeah.
Make them pay you double. Like,
yeah. No,
I don't know nobody's contract, but like, it ain't caused no riff in their household.
Do you think it's too much for us though? Not
for the audience.
For the audience, like, do you think like, God damn?
You know,
like,
I don't think anything is too much for the audience because the audience also has a choice to fast forward, to not look. Like, there's plenty of people who I've watched like a scary movie with who some people don't like scary movies. They close their eyes. Like, I think it's all just preference. And I'm not going to be someone to bully anybody and say, how dare you talk that way about it? No, like, you know what? That's your preference.
Yeah.
If you prefer not to see it, cool. I'm not going to say don't watch the show. That's a part of the show. You've seen it. Now you know it's a part of the show. Now, if you continue to watch it,
that's on you.
You enjoy the show.
Exactly.
There's other things going on in the show.
Yeah, because I ain't going to lie. I seen the episode before the one that just came out. I saw it. I was like, you know. But I went to I was like, okay, we back a little bit.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
You know, they keep it. It's like it's.
You know, I mean, at the end of the day, what I do love about P Valley is it reflects life.
And it's
real.
Yeah.
It's real. Like, I've had somebody ask me, why they put that in there? I said, because that's really happening. I mean, let's take it a step back, right?
But I
remember when Birdman and Lil Wayne used to kiss? Oh, y'all silent now.
Now I remember the pictures.
You know what I'm saying?
I remember the pictures.
So if it's two rappers kissing, everybody okay with it? If it's two hard rappers kissing, everybody okay with it? Because nobody was saying nothing about Birdman and Lil Wayne kissing. And now they done broke up. And in more ways than one, maybe. I don't know. But now they've broken up and they're not kissing no more. But if it was Lil Wayne,
God damn.
I'm just saying. I'm honestly, this not, I promise you.
Yeah. So that writer, being that writer.
Yeah.
So I'm sure he saw some of this stuff. That's the only way he was able to create this vision. I'm sure, right?
I mean, some of our writers are a part of the LGBT community, so I'm pretty sure they might even live that life.
Yeah.
Like, they not right. Ain't nobody putting in these scripts what ain't real. Hoodoo, that stuff that Diamond did, Tyler LaPlay, in some place, hoodoo is real.
Yeah.
People really do practice these things. So, I mean, I don't have no, to each his own. There's some people who felt seen and cheered it on.
Yeah.
Just no different than people who are, it's people who with Snowfall was like, why everybody got to be on crack? Why they put male on crack? That is life.
Yeah. Now that's cool.
That is life.
I felt like that was cool.
That's more digestible for you.
Yeah.
But for some people, that they wash that shit down like water. That murder in Uncle Cliff is a murder in Big Teak scene. Some people, they drink it like water.
And this the thing. This how I look at it. Nothing against both of those guys, right? I look like Uncle Clifford.
They're both talented actors. Definitely nothing against them.
Talented as a
That's both not their lifestyle. But if it was their lifestyle, that wouldn't be an issue. It's their preference.
But I look at it like this. Uncle Clifford, in real life, he's actually a gay person.
Yes.
Right? Nothing against that. I have nothing against that. So if I see it, hey, that's him. That's what he do. I look at it like, with LaMurda, he's not a gay person in real life. So that's what it's like, man, fuck. And I'm an actor too, so it's like, you know. You wouldn't play
Little Murder?
I wouldn't do it. I couldn't do it.
Would you play, what's the Big Mama? Or Tyler Perry? Or Medea?
You know what's crazy? I have a grandma character that I play.
Okay.
So I don't look at that as.
No, but you got some men who would never like, I would never put on a dress.
And I've done that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I've done that character. I did that, and I look at that as a space of. But I with me, I wouldn't like take it into a level like I'm kissing somebody.
Different people have their won't do. I won't ever play a slave.
But you know,
some people won't play nude. Some people can't believe they would never be on P Valley and play a stripper or do anything like nude. I will spread eagle. But I'm not going to play a slave.
Yeah.
So everybody has their own things that they're willing and want, their own non-negotiables.
Yeah. Yeah. Nah, you're right.
Yeah.
Yeah. And like you said, I mean, hey, they are comfortable and to playing those roles, it has nothing to do with us. Because, you know, content and movies is going to still continue to be created.
This is a fact.
You know what I'm saying? So it's just up to you. But I just hope that these people are not forced to do anything that they don't want to do.
So one thing people do, I know on our show that people utilize is no. I'm not comfortable with that.
Yeah.
I'm not doing that.
Yeah.
I had a scene that I said no because I had found out somebody had COVID, and they were good.
Yeah.
But they no longer had it. But I still was like, I'm not gonna kiss them. I'm gonna wait. And we're gonna do more tests. And then once we had, because for me, even though they do want you to quarantine, like I lived with my boyfriend, we lived together. Like I be around my nieces and nephews, they don't have no shots. Like my family does not believe in that.
Yeah.
And I just wasn't about to do that or put other people in jeopardy. So they had to not shoot that scene in.
Got it.
So that's one thing, like P Valley does respect
that's good.
your space and your boundaries.
That's good.
You know,
that's
so there's things where they're like, I know they both Lil Murda and Big Teak have utilized their no. So I mean, and nobody's being forced.
That's
it's just,
great to hear though.
It's written and then it's like, well, what will you be able to do within this script? How can we shoot this scene? What are you willing to do? What can we get?
Yeah, because a lot of people see they be like, oh yeah, they sold. Oh yeah, they did. But you know how people think out here.
Yeah,
they think that like, oh yeah, that's that Hollywood. Cause you know, they people think like that.
Oh, they think it and they say it.
Exactly. But that's good to know that like you're in it and you see what goes on behind. You know what I'm saying? What people don't see. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, like I said, nothing against those guys. They are very, very talented. They are killing it. You know what I'm saying? Lil Murda, Uncle Clifford, y'all doing y'all thing, man. Keep doing y'all thing. But yeah, it's like I said, that's a dope show.
Thank you.
And like I said, you sparked it.
You.
You sparked it a lot.
Thank you.
I'm waiting for the next episode. I don't know if my man died or not. Cause I don't know. I you know, cause I look at it when it comes to like saying stuff like that. If it's not like said that a person is dead yet, we don't know until we see the next episode. You know, so maybe somebody can even just save them or did something that, you know, you never know.
Oh, because then what happens after that then?
He probably go
know
back.
that you're trying to kill him.
Exactly. Yeah. That could be crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then what are you going to do to Keyshawn?
Exactly. You know, yeah. But nah, yeah, it's, hey man, it's, like I said, you've been doing it. You've been killing it.
Thank you.
So, like, you know, what's next? What's next for you? What's next for Gail Bean? What Gail Bean? Because they said the third one is the one they're gonna give you your name. They're gonna give you.
I'm gonna get my name back.
Yeah, you're gonna get your name back. it's that time for you to
writing,
okay.
producing, some of my own projects,
Yeah.
leading,
Yeah.
film,
Yeah.
my own show.
Do you are you a fan of Taraji?
Am I a fan? I'm like obsessed.
Cause you kind of like remind.
I'm a stan.
Yeah. You remind me of Taraji.
Oh, thank you. That's like the highest compliment.
Yeah,
ever.
like in everything. Like
Yeah.
I can see her doing the same exact stuff that you did. I can see you doing the roles that she played. You know what I'm saying? Like I
That
see
makes me
you
happy.
in that lane,
love
and
it.
I can see you maybe doing.
I'm
some work
writing
with her.
a show. Right, I'm writing a movie. I'm writing a feature film right now, where she plays my older sister.
And I think that'd be amazing.
Thank you.
And you know, just let me be a brother or something in there.
Oh
you know?
yeah, yeah.
Oh, that's dope. That's amazing.
you.
Like I said, man, you've been killing it. You know, writing all those things. You know, producing your own stuff. Yes, I see that as being next for you. And you know, being a female in the industry,
Yeah,
it can be hard.
I can.
You know what I'm saying? It
Being
take
black
time.
in the industry
Being
can be
black in
hard.
the industry, it can be hard. So, you know, before we go, what's some advice that you can give to an upcoming actor, upcoming actress, someone who trying to chase their dream into becoming a person like yourself, getting to those levels of, you know, doing it at that level? What's some advice that you could give somebody out there?
Be kind. Stay true to yourself because it's hard. And the industry isn't always kind. And it can make you hard in your heart. So the best advice I would say is be kind. Be kind to yourself. You know, sometimes people, after they don't book or they audition after audition or no love, they start to be mean to themselves. So be kind to yourself. Be kind to others. And always know that every single moment is happening for you. Every moment. Every single moment.
Yeah. Yeah.
They have to know that.
They have to.
You have to know that it's the moments where you don't, because sometimes we think we're taking a loss when really it's a win.
Yeah.
There's been several projects I've auditioned for and didn't book. It was for me.
Yeah.
Like there's stuff that I didn't book and I'm like, oh, if I would have booked that, I wouldn't have been able to do P-Valley.
Got it.
There's things where I didn't book and then it comes out and I'm like, it's not that great. Or, you know, it wouldn't have shown me in a light that I wanted to be in. So just knowing that every moment, don't take not one moment for granted.
Yeah.
But also for upcoming actors, don't chase it, let it chase you.
Got it.
Just grind.
Yeah.
2 Chainz said a long time ago, grinding. It's like when you're grinding and timing, and the timing is gonna catch up to your grinding.
Fact.
So just grind. Grinding.
Grind. Nah. That's what's up. Hey, like I said, man, I appreciate you so much.
Thank you.
For coming through. Like I said, man, you doing your thing. I'm excited to see what's next for you, man. And I just want to say thank you so much, man. This is great to have a beautiful queen like you, man. Artist, innovator. You're just dope.
Thank you.
You're
I'm
dope.
so proud of you.
I appreciate it.
Wale.
But yeah,
So proud of you.
another great episode, man. How it goes down with that boy Pale and the beautiful queen, Gail Bean. It was dope to have you on here, man. And I know a lot of stuff coming, and we're going to bring you on again, you know what I'm saying, in the future when a lot of other big things come. But hopefully one day we'll be able to work with each other on set.
We will.
We will.
You know, touch and agree.
There it is. So, yeah, we did that on this. So, yeah. But, nah, appreciate you so much.
Thank you.
Hey.
This was great.